I'm so ready for this. Like, unironically, I'm so ready for this. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Sorry, Darkwing Duck, we gotta say goodbye to your wonderful, beautiful music. Okay, let's see. So I'm asking Nix if he's able to turn the music up a bit because I know I'm not evil, okay? But it looks like he was probably keeping it a little bit low. Just a tiny bit, just a tiny. Oh, that's beautiful. What's funny is that this music is bad, but back when I was a kid, I didn't think this was bad music. I really didn't. Like, I thought it was weird, but I really enjoyed this music. Okay, get ready for the hypest music. Oh my gosh, maybe I need to turn it down just a tad bit. Okay, so I'm waiting. Nix, be sure you are in my chat. Be sure to let me know when you are ready to go. Nix is all set. Perfect. Feel free to mute me if you haven't. Pause my stream. Okay, here we go. Wish them the best of luck. Be sure to Kappa, I guess. And this is my childhood, okay? Oh, jeez. I'm irrationally excited about this. It could be turned up. Nod then bow, you're gonna mute me. Thank you. Okay, panic attack. It looks like Nix is going to start with beginners, which I feel is one of the more difficult levels, actually. Come on, timer. Get started. Timer. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I feel like beginners is not an easy level. However, he is getting through this super fast. Very, very nice. Ooh, falling off. Yeah, watch out. We've got pack attack going on Zach's side. Oh my gosh. So what he needs to do is actually collect all of the orbs in this level and not get eaten by the weird Om-Nom dudes. Nix's is a little bit more straightforward. All he needs to do is line up correctly and get all of the gems in order to make it to the warp. So Nix is getting fairly close to the end of the stage. It looks like Zach is mostly trying to figure out what to do. You can move fast and you can move slow. It's worth experimenting with all of the buttons. Nix may lose if he's not able to get through it quickly. Come on. You must complete this level before the time runs out. Unfortunately, time is out. Game over on Nix's side. Let's see if he retries this world. He's going to do it. Good, good. Okay. So right now, I'm not sure what Zach is doing. Zach is moving occasionally. Okay. Looks like he's good. He's going to go collect a flag in just a second. Flags are good. Zindictive, you like your Beavis? Well, there are no vibes and there are no Beavis, so... Okay, a lot of the times you have to collect the different gems and different objects in the levels in order to proceed. In Nix's stage, he does not have to. Okay, I'm seeing if we can pause because obviously Zach's controls are not working. Okay, that's okay. Nix is out. Okay. Let's... Zach, could you go to the beginners cluster and try controls? Like... Oh yeah, we're gonna restart the timer. We're gonna go ahead and do a full restart. Did you set a W for Wumbo? Okay, well, thank you for the patience. Let's go ahead and pop up another song while we're waiting for Zach to get stuff working. Okay, so I'm just writing to them to make sure that we have good communication and that we know exactly what's going on. He just needs to make sure that he can move diagonal. He's playing it with an X bone. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Nix report has restarted, getting back into the game. Zach. Okay, thank you, by the way, everybody who's sitting here watching. This game, again, has really funky controls, so, like, I'm not too surprised. Okay. Okay. Okay, so be sure spread your kappa. We are ready to roll again. Sorry, I don't talk much when I'm typing, so welcome to how streams work. Oh boy, kappa time. I don't know why we're doing kappa for this one, but go, everybody kappa for them. Good luck, both of the runners here. Okay, beginners is the stage that our dear Nix is starting with. It looks like Zach is going to be jumping in there as well. Okay. Zach having a little bit of a hard time getting up there. Not a surprise. That's how this game goes. Okay, it looks like Zach tried changing the angle. Vindictive, it's because you told them to do it. So yes, if you hit R1 or L1, it rotates the stage. Okay, Zach is going to be retrying the world. This world is pretty treacherous. Like, it's bad. It really is. It claims that this is a level for beginners, but yeah, this is a SNES game. Nix is going to lose. Unfortunately, he's not going to get through the beginner stage. Again, beginner stage is super difficult. It's really difficult to get through. Game is too quiet. Are you sure? It's just a clicking right now. This game is pretty forgiving. No, this game is a butt. This is SNES. This is definitely SNES, yeah. See, Benny, you like butts? This is isometric hell. This game is miserable, but I enjoy it. I'm fine with them quitting and then starting a new game. Zach, I think, is making a good choice by not going with beginners, because beginners is a super hard stage. As you can see, Nix is trying to get through it. Like, as soon as you get the momentum down, you start getting a lot better at stages like this. Zach, trying to get used to the diagonal controls here. Oh, geez. Luckily, you have a health bar. Health bar is down at the bottom right. What's the differences between difficulties? I don't have to type that out. I'm pretty sure it's the difference between the way that the controls work. So right now they have a style where I think it's easier to go up, down, left, right. Okay, Zach is on to one of the puzzle stages here. Unfortunately, it's difficult to get up there if you don't know a whole lot about what's going on. So there's actually a brake button in this game, and it helps a lot using brakes. I recommended that they all try out the controls. Be sure to try out the controls and make sure that you're doing them well. There we go. Zach trying to get up this slope. Having a bit of a hard time. There's also a dash button, which Nix is making liberal use of. He figured out the brake. The brake is absolutely essential to getting through the stage that Nix is on. Yeah, it started again. Everybody went Kappa. I think that this game is super rewarding once you figure out how the controls work, but the controls are about 90% of the problem with this game. What do the spinning things do? They spin and they get dizzy. It's called Spindizzy. Okay, Zach still having a bit of a hard time with controls. Again, best to try everything out and not just think that this game is heartless, because there are a lot of difficult things with games, with bad games, but with this, they actually do give you some controls that help. Okay, avoid contact with aliens is the rule. It looks like Zach is sliding along ice. When you're on ice, you really don't have much of a choice. You just keep the momentum going there. What is this game? This is Spindizzy Worlds. So at this point, just so you know, the way that this match is working is whoever beats the most of the worlds before time runs out is the victor. So far, nobody has beaten any of the worlds. They are on separate worlds, but again, I think that the level that Nix is on would not work so well for Zach. The one that Zach is on might not work so well for Nix. Those are aliens. Those are penguins. Penguins are basically aliens, you know? Okay, Zach trying to get on the platform. As soon as he figures out that there's a break, he's gonna, like, flip out. Okay, unfortunately, Nix is having a bit of a hard time, but he got that. I think Zach may have figured out the break. Let's see. Okay, he's getting much better at the diagonals there. By the way, if you do play this for your first time, I recommend trying the different control styles because they'll definitely make a huge difference. Zach is doing pretty well in this stage. There's still a lot of collection left. This level is a lot about collection. You need to collect a lot and not take too much damage. Those orbs actually give quite a bit of health. So it's good to go collect those orbs as you're going along. It looks like Zach is mostly avoiding them. Ooh, he just took a mean thing to the face. Okay. Zach got the power up there. Ooh, did you see Nix doing that? Yeah, he's got this break down. He knows how breaks work now. Very, very nice. And look at all the time he has for the rest of this stage. None of these levels work for anyone. Yeah. But Nix has about 20 quote-unquote seconds more than he usually does at this point. Is he going to finish? He got to the warp. Is that the end? Bonus level. You do not have to do the bonus level. So Nix has finished one world as soon as we're out of here. I love that eating sound effect, by the way. You're going to be able to hear some of the music coming up shortly, so get excited. Oh, indeed. Touch Fuzzy, get Spindizzy. Bam! And yes, when you beat a level, the level blows up, just so you know. Okay, we are 8 minutes in. Nix has taken the lead. He has beaten one level. Zach still trying to beat his first level here. Unfortunately, he is game over. He fell off a few too many times. Okay, looks like Nix is writing down the password. Not a bad idea, and he's going to go to Pack Attack. Oh, now that I listen to this, like, this brings back so many childhood memories, but the music's pretty bad. I bought this just because I love this game so much, even though it's definitely not a good game. Okay, Zach is starting to get the hang of this. He felt confident enough in this level that he's going to do it again, which is good. Okay, Zach still doesn't know how to brake. This is why you need to practice all of your controls and make sure that you have tried everything. Nod and bow, you are correct. Anybody can win at this point. Unfortunately, he's running into a lot of the Pac-Mans. Or I don't know, they're evil. You don't want to run into the weird Pac-Man things, just so you know. They wreck your health. Okay, good job, Nix, collecting all of these things. Just eating them up. Okay, Zach. You can tell Zach is being super cautious going through this. They're bad apples. Oh, they're so bad. The worst of all apples. Zach's almost dead. He had the right idea, but unfortunately he's not able to complete the puzzle because he passed the one-way switch. Wait, this is a port? From the Amiga? So are you saying the Amiga... Okay, so... Okay, Zach is on a little bit of an easier level. At this point, it keeps you mostly in the divots here. There are sharks. All of those TMR sharks are going to be coming out here. This level is fairly straightforward. Collect some of the jewels here and get to the warp. Again, the game doesn't tell you the objective of each level as you're playing. You just sort of have to figure it out. Oh, Spindizzy World was on Amiga and Atari ST. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, all those creepy sharks. Good, good, good. Okay, Zach has gotten one of the warps. He's having a bit of a hard time getting up these ramps. Oh, he rotated the screen. Yeah, the rotation can often help. You can do a little bit of a jump from some of the ramps to different platforms if you do it just right. Looks like Zach is trying to rotate the screen so that it's easier for him to see what's down below. But there's really not a good perspective here because, yeah, why would they give you a good perspective, you know? Okay, Nix, 12 minutes in, he's finished one world. He's doing pretty well on this Pac-Man world as well. Just got to collect all of the dots and then find the warp. So at this point, yeah, he found a dot right there. Very nice. And, oh, it automatically warps you out of there as soon as you're done with that. Good to know. Okay, unfortunately, Nix took a hit. Yeah, there are two of those heals. Honestly, I I wouldn't be very worried about enemies here. I do think he needs to collect all of them, and he left one blinking up at the top left of the screen there. So he's going to have to backtrack a little bit in order to get through this level. Not a huge deal. Like, this doesn't have a timer on it, so it's fine. This was on the Commodore 64 and the ZX generation, ported to the Super Nintendo, which surely disapproved of it and considered as a disaster. Well, based off of some of the lag that you have here, yeah. If a programmer says that it's a disaster, you should probably listen to the programmer. Oh my gosh, but still. This is the second Spindizzy? Interesting. Okay, I don't know if Zach has figured out how to brake. He needs to learn the brakes. Oh. This is an SNES game, yes. I love that everybody is asking, wait, this is an SNES game? It's like, yeah, barely, but yes. By the way, tomorrow night we do have Revenge of Twosogrande. I do have a mystery tournament match during part of that, so be aware that we won't be able to play this the whole time, but we do need to have a vote for the game that I am playing. So, I mean, in theory, this could be one of the games. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh. In about 15 more minutes, I'll get the straw pull up. Dicio, mentioning saving passwords is not a spoiler, so... Oh, that was from the 5th of February. Never mind. You can't imagine the controllers helping Zach either. I imagine not. Yes, I joined Mystery Tournament 10. Yes, that is something I'm going to be doing. You want to see me relive my Kusa childhood? Oh boy. Revenge of Heavy Nova? Oh my gosh, that will be... I don't know. There are more entertaining games than Heavy Nova in this world. Okay, it looks like Zach is also going to the pack world. This is a good choice for him. I think best thing to do is to get through the pack stage. Again, a lot of this game you just have to think, what does the level look like and what do I probably need to do, because the game doesn't have very specific guidelines. DK Wings, how did Zach fall this much behind? I think that one, Zach still hasn't figured out all of the controls. Basically, there is a brake button, I believe it's B or A or something, and for some reason Zach hasn't pushed it this entire time. So he doesn't know what that button does. And if he did, it would help him a lot. You want to see me do Ren and Stimpy again? No, I hate that game. I hate it so bad. I think that's the number one reason why Zach has fallen so far behind. He has not tried all the controls, which I told both of the players that they could have up to a minute to practice controls. So that's they don't break. Oh boy. Okay, bonus level for Nix. Nix is through the second stage. He'll be up 2 worlds versus 0 on Zach's side. Yes, Captain Novelin, Heisei Tensei Bakabon were also on there. Heisei Tensei actually looks like it could be a good game once you figure it out, but it's not really, like, it's a good game to watch, not a good game to play. Okay, Nix, 2 worlds, down, Moving on to his third world. Okay, this one has elevators. Vagabond is okay. Depends on who you ask, Tristan. Like, I know you speedrun that game. Okay, Zach is having a much easier time. All he needs to do is collect all of the dots. That's what he needs to do. There are dots everywhere. And simply put, you're probably going to run into a Pac-Man or two. That's fine. On the Pac-Man level, by the way, when you do run into those heads, they do respawn after a little bit of time. By the way, there's a lot of lag on the Pac-Man level. It doesn't look too much like it, but it's very easy for this game to lag. Why are the elevators farting? They're elevators, dude. That's just what elevators do. Okay. Nix is starting to get into some of the puzzle aspects of this game. Trying to figure out what to do with this elevator here, though. He's a little bit confused. Falling off. Okay. Zach trying to figure out what to do in this section of the stage. He's gonna be playing stealth and sneaking past everything, which seems like that would be the wise thing to do. But then you'll get to the end and realize, oh, there's nowhere to go. I just need to collect all of these. Tristan, what did you do now? Oh boy, I don't know. Okay, Zach ran into an alien. Not a huge deal because these things refill your health. I love these aliens. They're the cutest little pyramid aliens in the world. I love how, like, inconsequential it is to run into these dudes. It's so funny to me. Okay. Nix is just trying to figure out this puzzle. Remember, stages can have multiple buttons in multiple locations, so just playing around with 2 buttons might not be the trick. Ah, but it is this time. So what he needs to do is get these 2 elevators in sync, which is a little bit difficult to do. He's probably going to try to hop on one of the elevators and see if he can do that, though. Okay. Nope, he's gonna try to get them more in sync. Good idea, good plan. Okay, let's see what he's able to do. No, gotta have that one inactive. Very, very nice. So you can see the cogs turning for our dear old nixreport. And he was able to get past the elevator section. Fantastic. Yeah, we did have someone called a fart knocker in here. I mean, there are farts all over the place. Farts, it's part of being human. Wow. Good job. Okay. We have a couple odd puzzles here. Tristan needs to get across this, or not Tristan, Nix. Yeah, Tristan, I just think you play every game. Wow, that was really good on Nix's side. Managed to get past the elevators. Getting stuck in the goo there. Ooh, sticky goo. Not really a big deal. They're not really trying to go super fast in this game. They're trying to get through this. There are farts all over the place. You know it. Everyone farts. It's just part of being human, you know? Oh my gosh. Like, I just want to play this game right now. You have a rep for playing bad games? You run every bad game. Come on, Tristan. Okay, a lot of these creepy Pac-Men respawning all over the place. Zach onto a section where he has to be careful. Does he know how to brake? Zach, you need to learn how to brake. my gosh, the sharks are watching over you, Zach. Like, I'm just trying to imagine playing this level without knowing how to brake, and I just can't imagine myself getting through this game. Okay, bonus level for Nick's report. It's fine, just fall. Sandy Island is down. He has finished 3 worlds. Zach has not finished a world yet. Okay, one thing that Nix hasn't actually done, by the way, just as an FYI, he hasn't used the L or the R buttons either, so as far as I know, he doesn't know what those buttons do. So just as a heads up, if you're ever doing a Twosogrande match later on, always try all the buttons and try them multiple times, you know, because we've had games where suddenly you have new controls and the game doesn't tell you. We've had games where the controls have always been there, it's just it wasn't obvious what the controls were doing. We've had context sensitive controls. So yeah, it's just really important to try all the controls out and see what they do. Okay. Nix is on a sort of Egyptian style stage. Zach, even though he doesn't know how to brake, he's actually doing a pretty good job on this level. He's only fallen a handful of times. He's just tanking the hits from the Pac-Men. The candle button in Dragon's Lair? Yeah. Have we done an N64 game? No, but we've definitely considered it. And I think Zach is through the stage. Yes, Zach has finished his first level. Fantastic job. Fantastic job. This game doesn't seem awful to me. I like this game. But it... like, seriously, the first time that you play it, the controls are so crazy. And some of the levels just get so difficult. Yeah, Andy, this game is definitely a thing. This is a game that I enjoy. But I would say that you can't really consider this a great game. It's a fun game, I think, that if you do it well. But as you're trying to just figure things out and keep dying over and over and over again. This is a Mystery Tournament Classic. Yeah, I haven't ever beaten this game, but I've gotten very far in it. You thought this game was Marble Madness? Nope. Okay, Nix was almost in a death loop there, but he was able to get himself out. Very nice. Okay, Zach trying to figure out his way through this stage. So Nick's report has finished 3 worlds. Zach has finished 1 world. We're not talking about Jurassic Park here. Very nice. Zach was able to stop the elevators at, like, just perfectly there. We are almost half an hour into this. Oh, geez, Andy, that makes me sad that if I got this game during Mystery Tournament, I'd just have to say I can't. I know and love this game. And it's not just love. Well, I don't know. It's a weird childhood relationship with this game where it's like, played it a lot. Like, I rented it a lot. I finally bought it just like a year or 2 ago. Oh, and it still destroys me. Seriously. Hey, Rin, thank you for that host. Appreciated. We just have almost half an hour left. So I'm going to start getting the poll for what game I'm going to be playing tomorrow. Because, again, we get to see people's revenge come back. Oh, by the way, we are including the games that were... Let's see. No. There we go. If we had games on Monday, I was going to include those as well, but we didn't. I'm kind of terrified what I'm going to end up with, though. Let's be honest here. Okay, Heavy Nova and Spindizzy. Okay, and there we go. I have created... There we go, there we go. Novalin is on the list. Tristan wants Bakabon. Oh boy, this is gonna get heated up. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, good to know. We have just over half an hour left. Very, very nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I feel like this vote is a little bit one-sided. Just looking at it, Heisei Tensai Bakabon is definitely winning. Oh my gosh. But Heavy Nova is not too far behind. Spindizzy Worlds is doing pretty well as well, but yeah, let's just say that Bakabon is looking pretty solid right now. Anyways, back to the game. So Nyx is being very careful. Again, you have to be pretty careful in some of these maze sections. Okay, luckily he got to this next section. Yeah, this part, I remember I enjoyed this part, like, because you have to be careful for quite a while in order to make progress. But eventually you're going to get to the point where, Nyx has rotated the screen. He knows how to do that. Good, good. Okay, Zach is trying to do the rush right there. It gives you just a little bit of a bump up, and if you can get that, then you can get up on the next platform. Holding against it doesn't work though. You have to time yourself so that you have some momentum when it boosts you up. Okay, so as a quick recap, Nyx has gotten through 3 different worlds. Zach has gotten through 1 world. Zindictive, you're sad Rollerblade Racer isn't winning. Honestly, I'm not too surprised. I'm not too surprised by how the votes are going. Oh my gosh, you guys are all evil. Okay, Nyx being a little methodical about everything going on here. Zach falling into the water. Still doesn't know how the brakes work. Gotta know the brakes. Will that be enough? It could almost be enough. That'll do it. Very nice on Zach's side. Okay, Zach just trying to line up the elevators at this point. He's not quite sure what the right arrow does. Okay, that might actually do it. Yeah, Zach got it. Oh my gosh, except he fell. It's okay, it's okay. Not a huge deal. Novolin is a masterpiece in ways. Okay, Nix is trying to time himself so that he can get on the elevator, but you don't have to time yourself. If you're under the elevator, it'll pick you up. At least that's one kindness that the game gives you. Wow, he can't even see where he is. He's going to do a quick rotate there. When I say quick, I mean like a 5-second rotate, but you know. You don't like the elevator sound? The elevator sound is a little bit creepy. Zach's side elevator just tossed him into the water. I love it. Oh, Zach almost got it, but was moving a little bit odd. Okay. Didn't quite get the boost there. It's a tricky thing. It's definitely tricky. And with all the lag, especially with everything that's moving on in here, I love that they had sharks. The sharks functionally do nothing. They're just there to be scary. They're sharks. And with all the beautiful lag in this game, they're the most essential thing in this game. Oh no, you're trapped on ice. What a nice game. You don't even have, like, barely controls on ice. You have no controls on ice. And if the game's like, you've just been here too long, it kills you. Like, yeah, nah, too bad. Ooh, Zach goes flying. Okay, Zach's gonna be going upright. That was the way to go. That worked out well for him. Okay, getting stuck a little bit in the green goo. Not a huge deal. Oh, Nick's trying to get over here. Yeah, this part is a little bit difficult. And Nix has died. Unfortunately, he's going to abandon that world, continuing the game. He's going to a different world. He's done with that one. Buxton Cat, unfortunately, that cat is a little bit evil. What a terrible cat. Go away, cat. Nobody likes you. Oh my gosh, landing too hard destroys you. He's trying. There we go. You had to make a 90s pun to amp up how upset you are. Oh, man. The 90st of puns. The 90st. We've had a pretty good audience today, by the way. We've had a good crew. What are you missing? Okay, I'm giving a one and only hint to all the runners, okay? Because this is like I think that, you know, we have such an advantage on nixreport's side that he's got a huge, you know, he's got a huge advantage. And simply put, just because he knew how he tried all the controls, and Zach hasn't, that's definitely been a huge disadvantage to Zach. It's not unfair, though. Like, this is something that I said to everyone. I think it's fair to say that's my one and only hint to everybody. You've been mashing all the buttons. Okay, so Zach, for some reason, was having a hard time earlier. You're late to something else, you don't mind. Like, that's the biggest thing. Dicioed. Yeah, Dicioed. I agree. What you're saying right now, if he messed up his controller mapping, then maybe it's not even possible for him to break. You're right. Yeah, they are on different levels. This is definitely a very different game than we've had. Okay, so it does show that all of his buttons are mapped, but he's saying that they haven't been doing anything. He's been remapping the controls. Like, what could possibly be going wrong? Maybe I don't know. He just moved and hit the brake. I saw him. Your computer might have an issue with SNES emulation. Okay. So I'm just trying to figure out what to do, because it's definitely rough if one person cannot do everything that the other person can do. Like, there's definitely been an issue for some reason with some of the buttons here. this has still been a fun watch. I've been enjoying this game. This has been a very... Coalazy is saying if it's a controller issue, then a redraw might be fair. I would tend to agree as well that if it's a controller issue, a redraw might be fair. Let's see, though, what happens here. Okay. So Zach is trying to figure out, like, what exactly is happening here. High Spirits, you've been here a few minutes and you don't know what you're seeing. This is a game called Spindizzy. On the left, Nix is on a level, hitting buttons, activating stuff. Zach on the right is trying to figure out what's happening with his controller. Okay, we're 45 minutes in. Okay. You think my hint just confused him? I know he's done it before. I know, I'm like, I just want to make sure that it actually is working. Meekins, you're asking if he's just not holding the brake button, and that's definitely possible. It might be dropping inputs because the kind of controller he has, but honestly, those two buttons, if you don't hold them, then that would make sense, but the brake button pretty much brakes for you instantly. Okay, nixreport is still trying to figure out how to get through this section. Again, hitting these buttons in the correct order is required. After 5 minutes, you're voting for this as Encore. It's not going to win, unfortunately. Heisei Tensai Bakabon is definitely going to be the winner here. But sure, go ahead. Like, I kind of do know this game. I played this as a kid. And I would be more than happy to play this. So go ahead and vote for it, High Spirits. Okay, so yeah, just watching Zach play, like, he is braking. I see him braking, and it looks like he's doing it regularly now, so he's fine. Ooh, unfortunately, he caused the sphere things to pop up over the bridge. Yeah, as far as I can tell, it looks like he was fine. He just did not play around with the controls enough to figure out how they worked. And let's just say, as a kid, I was sort of in the same boat. I did not play around with the controls very, very well. And because of that, I had a very hard time with the braking system and the acceleration system. Once I figured that out, I was able to get through some of the levels a lot better. Like, a lot better. Nix is so close. He is so close. Yeah, High Spirits is going to be doing a Dragon Quest marathon of sorts, which is going to be super intense. I would say give it a watch because it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, Zach, at this section, he needs to get a running start in order to get up the ramp. And here he goes. Bam. He got over the button that causes problems. Activates the correct button. Zindictive is asking who's winning. Right now, nixreport has finished 3 worlds. Zach has finished 1, and because of that, nixreport is in the lead. He has taken the victory here. Yeah, this level has been a little bit different to judge. Basically, whoever has completed more of the levels is the victor here. Nix is trying to do something that's not going to work. What you need to do actually is get a few platforms back, and then you see how the one stretching out on the platform, like upright, you've got to charge across that platform. Okay, Nix is starting to see it. He's starting to see it. Here he goes. He's got the idea. See, this is a puzzle. This is basically puzzle marble madness. That's what it is. Dragon Quest is very difficult, so many people consider it the worst. Yeah, what's odd is that games like this really do test people's patience. Because this is a game that you just have to get used to failing, and it's... I don't know. For some people, it's fun. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with making mistake after mistake. But for a lot of people, it's just more of an exercise in patience, you know? Okay, Zach luckily has figured out the acceleration as well as the braking system in this, so that's going to be helpful. Okay, let's see what Zach is going to be doing. He's just going to start a new game. I think that's fine. Go ahead, start a new game. Not a huge deal. You can't get to all the worlds, but I'm already considering 1 world finished for Zach. Okay, nixreport going in, trying to figure out what to do next. Right now he's standing on a platform. He's going to be rotating around to see where he can go, if there is anywhere he can go. There's an elevator in the bottom left corner, by the way. That's where the warp is, or the left corner. Now the south corner, it looks like. But unfortunately, it's not activated. He needs to go activate the elevator somewhere here. And it's going to be a little bit rough. Because he's got to get this running start and get over to one of those platforms. This game is just, yeah, some of the jumps in this game are really difficult, especially since you can't jump. You just have to, like, run and hope for the best. Okay, Zach is on one of the puzzle levels here. Again, he's finished the Pack World level. It looks like Nix is possibly going to abandon that stage. Yep, he abandoned it. Going to continue the game. That's fine. Although, yeah, at where he was, I'm not 100% sure that Nix actually could have continued. It looked like he got somewhere where he wasn't supposed to get yet. And unfortunately, that might have caused him to soft lock it and need to leave the game. Well, technically not soft lock. You can go die. Caused him to need to restart the stage. How about that? Reset the stage. Okay. But I really do like the ideas. The thing is, the creators of this game had some really solid ideas. It's just that the Super Nintendo version is pretty crappy in many ways. I don't know if we'll see anybody beat any other worlds. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's possible. I think Nix could get through this stage. Zach is doing okay in this stage. It's just a bit of a frustrating puzzle getting the right buttons. And he is going to abandon it. No, he was doing fine. Yeah, Zach has completely lost his patience. Like, you can see this. I can't blame him. This game is an exercise in patience. There is no wrong pick when you choose your favorite in a series. High Spirits, I want to disagree with you, but I agree. But I just want to disagree. But I won't, for you, okay? Bubba the Scrub seems like the opposite of the Back to the Future game, which was executed fairly well but was full of terrible design choices. Yeah, this has, like, the design choices I feel are super clever in this game and are terrible at the same time. Like, so bad. Bam. Zach unfortunately wasn't able to finish that level, got a little bit stuck at a stupid spot. Luckily in this level you don't have to collect everything. Biggest thing is get up some of the ramps. Yeah. Get lined up well. Bam, and you are solid. Okay. But this level really is stupid. It's really stupid. It's very difficult to get back up the ramps. Okay, we just have 4 minutes left. I'm gonna type when we have 3 minutes. Yeah, death loops, aren't they the best? Just die over and over again. They're so good. Zach, he's doing a lot better getting through some of these. Time is out for him. He's going to be trying this stage again. I think this is a good level for him to be doing if he's trying to just finish another stage, because it goes fast. It goes super fast, and if he's able to get through this stage, then he has, like, he could do this as well as another time stage, and he may be solid. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll end your suffering in just a bit. Okay. So here we go. Yeah, this game is Spindizzy. Again, one of my favorites. I feel like we need a quote in chat. Yeah, that's very true. There are no lions in this game, but lions can claw you. Very important thing to remember. Okay, Zach is going to go ahead and give one more try for this stage. Ooh, off the edge. And I just love this game because it's like, you have to go fast, but if you go fast, you fall. And so you have to go a little bit slow, but if you go slow, you run out of time. And so you just have to be sad. And that's Spindizzy. Zach, you can do this. You're right there. Okay, he got through the next warp. He might be able to get through this. Wow, this game is so stupid. Okay, and time is out. Oh my gosh. Zach, I'm sorry that this has been such a difficult game, honestly. Well, because I think that this game does work for some people naturally, and some people it doesn't, and I don't know. It's one of those games that can get super frustrating super fast. But with that said, I think that you gave it what you could, and you ended up doing pretty well despite some of the issues that you were having. And yeah, super props for not giving up. Like, that's the biggest thing. Oh my gosh. Here we go. And time. Let's go ahead and call it there and get some other music because I've been Spindizzy. Like... Okay, and that is going to be time. I'm calling it. Good job. We had some weird things. Oh, nixreport is on a level that I had one of the hardest times with. I just couldn't get through that level. Seriously though, congrats. Oh no. No, don't do it, Zach. No. You're putting Clorox in the corner. Oh, sad day. But Zach, you are free of this game, okay? You are free. Never play this game again. Take a break. Go play something good, okay? There are lots of good games out there, I promise you. It's just that I don't have any good games for you. I've just got bad games.